Don't touch it. Okay. So, due to technical difficulties, we sort of already started. We put 2 large eggs into this bowl with one cup of milk and 1/4 cup of honey and a half stick of melted butter using our liquid measuring cup. We whisked it together instead of stirred as the directions followed, and 2 large eggs. And now, as the directions followed, we put in 1 cup of all-purpose flour. Some of these things were already pre-measured due to the time consuming. And then 1 cup of yellow cornmeal. And we didn't have a dry measuring cup. We have this dry measuring spoon. So I'm gonna show how I know how to use it. And it measures out 1 tablespoon. And we know that 16 tablespoons equals up to 1 cup. And in the ingredients, we need 1/2 cup of sugar. So we're going to use 8 tablespoons to equal up to 1/2 cup of sugar. So this is 1 tablespoon. This is some sugar. We're going to pour it in here. So this is 1. There's no knife. Oh, yeah, there we go. To level off the sugar. This is my second. Third. Fourth. Fifth. Sixth. Seventh. Did I do 2 before? Are you sure? 8. That's a lot of sugar. And that was just now 8 tablespoons that to equal up to 1/2 cup of sugar. And now all we need is 1 tablespoon of salt. 1 teaspoon of salt. 1 teaspoon of salt. And 1 tablespoon of baking powder. So in the directions, it does say to put all the dry ingredients and all the liquid ingredients into two separate bowls, and to whisk the liquid ingredients and to mix the dry ingredients. So that's why I'm using the spoon on the dry ingredients. Now that is done. Now the next step is to pour the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients. Doing that now. And it does not say whisk, but it says to just mix them up. Okay, so I spilled some.
Be sure to check the inside of the outside of it to make sure it's mixed, all mixed together.
I just gotta make sure I clean up my area as I continue on, because that's what we learned in class. I'm about to clean up the countertops very soon. Gotta finish mixing my bowl. And it does say set the oven for 400 Fahrenheit. Okay, it's mixed pretty good now. So the last part to these directions before we put it in the oven is to pour it into this. Before I do that though, I would like to clean off my area. Pull out my oven mitts. for when I'm about to put this into the oven. And now we pour it inside. Now it's evenly distributed. And now we put it into the oven. And now it bakes for 15 minutes. Press the button. Okay, so 15 minutes are up. Gonna take out these nice homemade cornbread cupcakes. Even though it wasn't shown on the video, it was already sprayed. And smells good. So now for our next step, we're going to take it out of the muffin pan, put it onto a plate. the result of my homemade muffins. Don't stop the video, because for our next step, this is the one thing that was already made, called instant mashed potatoes. We spread that on top of our cornbread muffins. It's flavored to your taste, and mine has butter, salt, pepper, soul food seasoning. Yeah, it's pretty good too. I'll show you the result of one with mashed potato topping on it. And here we go. This is how all of them will look eventually, but this is just to show the second step. And now we are going to cook ourselves up what is to go on top of our mashed potatoes. That's on top of our cornbread cupcake. And that is some chicken. So we got 12 pieces of chicken. They're small, like this. They're raw and already washed. And now we have seasoned flour, seasoned with salt, pepper, and also some soul food seasoning. And there's grease in this pan over here that is currently warming up. And while that's warming up, we're going to just go ahead and take our chicken. What we're going to do is we're going to put it in here. Our grease is still warming up, so it's on high. We're going to have a break, I guess. Here was the oh, my eyes is burning. Here was the result of my mashed potatoes covering my homemade honey cupcakes, cornbread cupcakes, topped with pieces of chicken. And now we're going to make a smoothie to go with our meal. It's going to be a nice, delicious, and healthy smoothie with apples, strawberries, blueberries, and mango. So now this is a demonstration of cutting an apple. cut it through the middle. You take one, flip it over, go in and down. Then take the core, just gonna cut it out. Do the same with this piece, you just cut it out. You see? Cut out the core. Doesn't have to be really tiny pieces because in the end it's all going to be blended. So once again, cut through, take the core, and last piece. Take the core out. So now we're just gonna take our apples, go ahead and throw it in there. Our mango, I'm gonna throw some pieces of mango in there. Take our strawberries and blueberries, throw that in there. Oopsie. Mango. Then we take some ice, if it fits. I'm guessing that's not working. Will that work? Huh? Should I just go ahead and blend it? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and blend this.